And we are going to be playing an absolute classic. It's in my top 10 games of all time, Mario 64. Welcome to a new installment of Hands Down Gaming. Yes, my capture card finally arrived today, and we are going to be playing an absolute classic. It's in my top 10 games of all time, Mario 64. Look at this. I still have my file here from when I was a teenager where I got all 120 stars. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. So let's start a new one, shall we? I'm going to, of course, keep that file of 120 stars. I'm never going to get rid of that. That took me a long time, and I was very proud of myself for that accomplishment. But yeah, I'm using my red N64 controller. This just takes me back, and I thought, okay, nothing better than to drink a Pepsi Retro while playing a retro game here. And I remember at the time, too, when I first got my Nintendo 64, I thought, okay, nothing can get better than this. The graphics will never get better. There's actually, you know, the characters come to life. There's voice here. Mario is unlike ever before. You know, you're not getting those noises of him just jumping. He actually has voice. He actually has a personality. It was just, wow, it blew me away as a kid. Christmas 1997 is when I got my Nintendo 64. Still have it, still hold it near and dear to my heart. And I remember too how I got that year for Christmas. It was something else. I remember it very vividly because I wanted it, and my parents kept telling me, you know, how much one of those costs. You know, we can't afford that. So I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to try to, you know, think of something else for Christmas and so on. But what I didn't know is that every day when I was at school, my father was secretly going onto our woodlot to cut firewood and sell it. And he ended up doing that for so long that he eventually saved up the money to buy me my Nintendo 64 that year for Christmas and just totally rocked my world. That's the kind of parents I had growing up. I was very fortunate, very lucky. And I didn't even know until like 15 years later when I finally found out about it. Even though he did that, you know, he wasn't in it for the brownie points or whatever to say, hey, I did this in order to get you that. No, he just held it and kept it a secret for all those years until I eventually found out on my own. So here we go, Big Bob on the summit. Let's see if I still got it. See if I can still pull this off. We'll see very shortly. Now you can, oh, the big bubble. Look out, the bomb's gonna get me. So you can either go this way through the big balls, or you could take your time and climb up the hill. I'm obviously very rusty. I haven't played this in a little bit, although I did do a video for Patreon members, but it was nothing like this. This is what I've wanted to do for a very long time, but unfortunately I had to wait quite a while for that capture card. You know, due to everything going on in the world right now, the mail system is really slowed down, really backed up, and well, it was worth the wait, to say the least. So here we go. Come on, long jump. Oh, look at that. I almost missed it. I almost botched it. Woo! Almost got run over by that big cannonball. And another one. Man, yeah, I'm very rusty on the controls. You know, I'm so used to holding a PS4 or an Xbox One controller. Ooh, side jump. Look at that. All fancy. So let's see if we can pick them up and throw them like we need to. All right, come on, big fella. Let's try to get him over to the center, because then if he does grab a hold of me, the odds of him throwing me over the side aren't as extreme. Look at this. I'm hitting him. Come on. Come on, pick him up. Pick him up. There we go. Pick him up and throw him. Now, you can throw him over the edge, but he basically tells you, like, oh, it's against the rules, blah, 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 and then he jumps back up and you got to start all over again. So, we'll do this very carefully. That's two. One more. Come on. We got this. Oh, slow down. And there we go. Because sometimes if you go too fast, you'll actually glitch through them, and then you end up in front of him, and then he just grabs you and rifles you forward. So there we go. The first star in Mario 64. In all honesty, I'd love to play this enough so that I could do the full 120 stars. But we'll see what kind of reaction this video gets and go from there. I mean, if there's demand for it, then by all means, I'll keep going with it. There we go. We can now open another door, but we're not going to do that because we know that we need more stars. Now, obviously, you don't... Oh, yeah, Koopa the Quick. Right. Obviously, you don't need the full 120 stars to beat the game. I believe it's only 75, if memory serves correctly. So let's see if we can beat this guy in the race. I remember as a kid, it actually took me quite a few tries to beat him in the race because obviously I never played it before, so the controls were all new. You know, it was the first time playing a console with 3D graphics like this, an analog stick. I was really out of my element for quite some time. You know, going from a Super Nintendo to this, that was an absolutely huge adjustment. But luckily, when you're racing Koopa the Quick, those bubbles don't rain down on you, so that's always a good thing. Let's get up there. Come on. Now, I could have took the shortcut. I could have ran up the little grassy knoll there, but I don't want to take that chance in case I slip and then slide all the way back down to the bottom. So we'll just do it this way. And at this point, we have a decent lead on them, I'm sure. So we're in good shape. We're in really good shape. Let's go. The only thing that could really slow us down is if we get hit by a cannonball or we botch this jump and fall down the hole. Oh my god, I almost botched it again. Are you kidding me? Whew. Okay, out of the way. Whew. Almost slid over the edge there. Out of the way, cannonball. Let's rock. We got it. We got it. We got it. Woohoo! Come on, side jump. Yeah! We got it. First try. Minute 8. It's nothing to brag about, I'm sure, but it's been quite some time. So now we'll wait for Koopa the Quick here to catch up to us, give us our star. We absolutely won the race, won the day. Yahoo! We can crawl around in celebration. Heck yeah! Plus the ability to do so many different things with Mario was revolutionary at the time, wasn't it? So there we go. He poops out the star, and now we'll grab it, and we'll keep going for the next one. I'm not sure what the next one is off the top of my head. I mean, as soon as I read it, I'll know it, but I just don't remember off the top of my head which one it is. Let's see what it is. So that's 2. Let's go for the next one. Is this the one where I have to the island? Island? Yeah, shoot to the island in the sky. There we go. So we need to unlock the cannon. We do that by talking to this little fella. Okay, there we go. And then we can go over to the cannon or shoot from here and get ourselves up on the island. But I had a lot of trouble, you know, memorizing where exactly that cannon should be aimed in order to get up to that island in the sky. But I do remember and hold it near and dear how I figured out the best way to get up to that island, and that's with this cannon over here. Maybe you guys didn't do that, I'm not sure. But I always use this one. And I shoot for the little tip of this island here, right there, and I just go straight up to the top, basically as high as it can aim, and it should land me right on that island. Or I might actually hit the sign on the island. We'll see. Oh, just missed the sign. So there we go. We're on the island, and now we go and grab the star. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's 3. So 117 more to go. But yeah, it's just so nostalgic. You know, I just feel my childhood rushing back. Just so many memories, you know, as a teenager. Just sitting in my living room. I didn't have a TV in my room in 1997, and just playing this for hours and hours and hours, you know, and checking out all the different levels and finding things, and of course the stars. Isn't there a red coin under here? No. Not under here. Boy, memory is off, isn't it? Oh, wait, yeah, we go around that way, and then we open that gate and grab one. But I think there's one right here. Yes, there we go. So now we'll go around, open that gate, and there's one up there, too, we need to get. And then, of course, the one here. Chain Chomp's guarding. We got to deal with him later to get another star, but that'll come a bit later, won't it? Alright, so we'll head over this way. Because also, if we run around this thing, we'll get a 1-up. There we go. I find at times the 1-ups are hard to catch. Ooh, okay, I was able to pick that one up. So, and then of course adjusting your camera angle and stuff, that was all new. Yeah, another one. There we go. Let's keep going. Keep going. Those red coins. Yes, sir. Now there's one up the mountainside too that we need to get as well. So we'll have to pick that up in time. In the meantime, we'll go grab this one. There we go. And then we have another one on that grassy knoll as well that we need to get. So we'll pick that up now. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, this is a ton of fun, I must say. I could have left these ones for the end because the star shows up right there. So I guess I could have left them. I tell you, the stars that I probably hated trying to get the most was the 100 stars in 100 coins in the levels. Those are probably the ones that annoyed me the most. One of the hardest stars for me, in all honesty, was 100 coins in Tick-Tock Clock. I don't know how many times I absolutely fell to my death trying to get those coins up to 100. So much frustration as a kid trying to pull that off. So if I make it that far with you guys in this series, we'll see how I do as an adult now getting that. So we shall see. But yeah, I mean, I consider myself a collector. I'm not to the point where, okay, I'm just going to buy a game because I don't have it. I don't really do that. But at the same time, if I liked a game as a kid and whatnot, yeah, 100% I'm going to buy it. Oh, wait a minute, I have this completely all wrong. Isn't the next red coin up on the island in the sky? Isn't that where it is? Yeah, I think my mind is running a little blank here. I think it's up on the island. And if I get myself in here, I think I'm going to see it. Let me see. Yeah, there it is right there. Let's see if we can shoot ourselves and attach to that tree. Yeah, we got it. Boom! And there it is. And now we can shoot ourselves off the island and go get the star. Just like that. And then, of course, there's this one, too, where you got to shoot through the rings and get the center coin out of every ring. And then if you get all 8, you get a star that way as well, in case anyone forgot. So there we go. There's the 8 red coin star in the first course number 1. Wow, hard to believe I picked up 36 coins. It doesn't seem that way, does it? But what I like, the internal battery is still working well in my cartridge, which is awesome. There, okay, it is that one, Mario Wings to the Sky. That it's still holding my save file of 120 stars. That's incredible. That oh, look at that off his head. That's incredible that that battery is still working like it should be from day 1. But yes, I also had an original PlayStation as well during those years. That I actually bought myself. I had a job when I was 16, so yeah, I was a little older. But I did pick up a PS1. I was a little late to that generation, you know. I grew up a Nintendo kid, so hearing about the N64, it excited me way more than the PS1. But reflecting back, it's really tough to say, in all honesty, which console I played more, the PS1 or the N64. But yeah, I mainly went for the N64 right away just because I grew up a Nintendo kid and, you know, I loved the NES, I loved the SNES. So when the N64 was announced, instantly I said, yeah, I need to have that. And I went absolutely crazy with my folks in order for them to get it. But still, just an incredible story. How my father did that, and you know, that's something that I do with my kids as well. You know, I'll always go out of my way to make their Christmas as magical as I possibly can, of course, always within means. There we go, I hit the sign that time. So I think we picked up 3 on the first shot, so let's see if we can get some more. And I remember trying to get the last one too. The last one was really hard. So there we got that one, that's 4. Boy, this could take some time. But still, I hope all of you are reflecting back on your childhood, or for some of you younger gamers, hey, this is what we were playing in the late 90s, stuff like this. Yes, sir. You know, and Mario 64 took Mario to a whole new level, you know, and that's what kind of spawned the new age Mario games, whether it was Mario Sunshine, and then of course Galaxy. You know, it all started with Super Mario 64. It just absolutely changed the game in the world of Mario. So, boom, we'll do a butt pound into the cannon. Alright, so we picked up another one, but obviously we need to go a little higher in order to pick up some more. There's that one, there's the final one. There, oh, there was only 5. Hooray! I don't know why I was thinking there was 8. So sweet, we got it. That didn't take long at all. I guess my memory was a little better than I thought. So there, we're clearing out this stage very, very quickly. You know, soon we'll be able to go challenge Bowser. But obviously not going to do that for a little bit. I think I need 10 stars to open that door for Bowser. Oh, this one always gave me grief as well. Oh my goodness. I'd always miss the jumps, and then Chain Chomp would just absolutely massacre me. And then I'd have to go find some coins in order to try to heal. So there, let him spring himself. Oh, I missed. Look at that. See, look. Come on. Come on. There. Oh, I hit him. Oh, bro. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're not doing well on this one. Let's go grab a coin, try to get some life back, shall we? Yikes. That was not cool. Come on, give me a coin. Thank you. Give me a coin. Give me a coin, dude. I need to heal. I love how coins heal yourself. And it's like in water levels, too. As long as you're in water and can get to the surface, you're never going to die. As soon as you get air or even stick a foot out of the water, your health automatically starts going up. Oh, man, I can't see a thing. Oh, boy. Did I even get it once? Come on. Oh, boy. Okay, we're not doing so well, are we? We need more coins. Out of the way, Bubble. Out of the way, Bubble. We need more coins drastically. Let's go down here. We got some coins. Okay. There we go. Now we're in a little better shape health-wise. Here's some coins. There we go. Adjust the camera. We'll go back for some more. We're not done with him yet. I used to be able to do that in one shot as a kid at one point. You know, I used to time it just right so that when he would launch himself like that, he would basically glitch like right through me while I was doing the butt stomp thing. So, oh, did I miss it? Come on, come on. There we go. We got it that time. Alright, smash the gate. I remember it took me a long time to figure that out as well as a kid. You know, I didn't have the internet. I think we only got the internet at our house in 1998, if I remember correctly. So I couldn't just go online and look it up. I mean, yeah, we had Nintendo Power magazines and stuff like that, but we weren't always running out and buying them. So we basically had to play a game until we figured it out on our own. Whereas nowadays, you know, there, we've officially cleared this one out, minus the 100 coins. But we'll definitely do that a different day and then focus on a different level for now. So there, that level has been completely cleared. Let's move on to door number 3. It's like a let's make a deal or Price is Right. Or you can give it up. I'll give it all up right now for door number 3. Ah, the snow level. Yes, yes, yes. This takes me back. The first one's fun. You know, slip sliding away. All right, let's hop in the house and let's race. There we go. Oh yeah, the one too where you got to deliver the. Oh yeah, it's not this one where you race them. It's the next one where you race the big penguin, where you got to carry the baby penguin down to its mother. Yeah, that one was a pain as a kid. Can't take the shortcut or else it doesn't count. Or maybe that's only against the big penguin, which is very... Oh, I didn't make it! Oh, I'm rusty. I honestly think now that I'm thinking about it, I think it only doesn't count if you take the shortcut when you're racing the big penguin. So I'm actually safe, I think, to take the shortcut in order to get this star. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. I'm going to try to get into that shortcut. Let's try it. Oh boy. This isn't as easy as it looks when you're out of practice from playing this game. Oh my goodness. Come on, get in there. There we go. Oh, I missed the one up. But yeah, we got the secret. Let's see if we can grab this one. I missed that one too. Hope no one's claustrophobic. Yeah, so it's in the box right down here. It's only when I race the big penguin that he basically oh, excuse me, it's not in the box, it's in the door. Right. It's all coming back to me very slowly. Been a lot of years. It really has. Alright, so let's do this. There, that's the first star. So there we go. Woo! We got 7 stars already. This is so much fun. But anyway, we're nearing the 20-minute mark, so I'm definitely going to stop there for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. This is a true trip down, nostalgia lane. 100%, over the coming weeks, months, more and more retro gaming content's going to pop up here on Hands Down Gaming. I have so many retro games to play through and share with all of you. But yes, if you enjoyed this, Mario 64, definitely give it a like, definitely subscribe, and let me know in the comment section below. Because if the demand is there, I'm definitely going to keep going with this series and try to get the full 120 stars. So while Mario takes a nap, I say, please give me a follow on Twitter at JustinTheMan87. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and hey, this is hands down the place to be if you're a gamer fan like me. Cheers all.